Hey guys, this is Vince from Every Gamers TV. Mason wanted me to do a deck profile. I wasn't sure about it until now, but I've decided to go ahead and do it. So this is my Kuriboh deck, or Twilight of the Kuribohs. And this deck has beaten Dino Rabbits. Like, me and Mason went on Duel Network, and I beat him one time with this. It was really hard, but it can beat Dino Rabbits. It has potential. So here's the lineup. BLS, Dad, 3 valleys. Whoops, hold up. This is hard. Crap. 3 valleys. That's the engine. That's the engine of the deck. Kind of. This is 3 Kuribohs is the actual engine. This is the draw engine. But 3 Kuribohs. That's Dad fodder. 2 faders. 2 warrior ladies. I'll explain this here in a minute. This is why we have 2 warrior ladies. Shining Angel can pull out Valley or Warrior Lady, and this can get you out of, well, this can get you out of a tight situation with like Odin or something. That is, you know, if you're playing Nordics. I mean, it can get you out of pretty much any situation when there's a big beater on the field. One dragon. 1 marshmallow. 1 super morphing jar, and it has to be super for this deck to work. A gale. A plague spreader. A mole. Neospatian Grand Troll. And a Sangan. And that's all the monsters. I don't keep count of how many there are, but I think it's like 19 or something. I don't know. It's a 40 card deck, so whatever. Spells. 2 MSTs. A duality. A heavy. A dark hole. This is like Staple City. Book of Moon. A foolish. An allure. A pot. A burial. And a monster reborn. And that's all for spells. And now for traps. 2 cheap warnings, because I don't want to pay expensive prices. I have like the cheap version of all the cards except Morphing Jar. 2 compulses, because this card trolls like any deck except something that uses Tengu, but if Tengu is going to be semi-limited, then that is fine with me. 2 bottomless. A mirror force, because nobody's running it right now, so people don't expect it, and it will pop out of nowhere. And I saw on Duel Network earlier somebody using Gym Knights. I know it's a bad deck, but he emptied hand, and he had like 3 beaters on the field. He attacks E-Heroes, and then they mirror force, and he loses everything. It was pretty funny. And then a Judgment. That's all for the traps. And I do have a side deck and an extra deck to show you with it. The extra deck is my extra deck for everything, because I don't want to pay for Trishes and stuff. This is a cheap extra deck. We have Baby Terragon, which is only for this deck because Cyber Valleys and Kuribohs. We have a Cataster. 2 Gaia Knights, which I'll explain this here in a minute. It goes with the side deck. A Uraquazos, also for the side deck. Ancient Fairy, because of maybe, you know, you never know where you're going to have to go against Necro Valley. So this kind of blows that up. And 3,000, you know, 3,000 defense, which is hard to get over. Yeah, there it goes. Black Rose Dragon, because it's super meta for any deck. Like, you have to run Black Rose to have a deck. Chimera Attack, because it runs Cyber Dragon and Valleys. So you can pop this out. You know, even if you're playing like Machinas or something too, you can pop that out against them. Blackwing Dragon for no reason. He's just ultimate, so I keep him in there. Thought Ruler because of the side deck. 2 Stardusts. because he will always be the best synchro. 2 red Dragon Archfiends, and a red Nova, which is also for the side deck. And here's the side deck. This deck subs into zombies, like completely into zombies. You have 2 Zombie Masters, 2 Tomatoes, 2 Krebons, a Pyramid Turtle, which I had 2 Pyramid Turtles, but I'm going to try something else. I haven't tried it yet, but as of now, there's 1 Turtle, 1 Spirit Reaper, a Mizuki. This is what I was trying out. I'm going to try out Visor Shock, which I don't know how that's going to work, but I figure pull with Tomato, pop him out, then you have next turn to yourself. 1 Illblood, 2 Book of Life, an Econ, and a Zoma. So basically, you take out the Shining Angels for the Tomatoes, you take out Kuribos, you take out Valleys, you sub everything in, and it pulls this guy like second turn if you're good. You could get it first turn probably if you really wanted to, or if you draw into a good hand. But it'll definitely pull him second turn if you need him. It's going on 6 minutes here, so that is all, guys. I hope you like this update. Make sure to like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you like this, and we'll get more deck ideas out there soon. But this has beat Dino Rabbits. This is the next generation of deck. Kuriboh. Thanks, guys.